What you are about to experience may contain violence, disturbing imagery, adult themes, and may leave you hungry for power and blood. Proceed at your own risk.
Wait, so we don't go into the actual pub? We'll just hang out here.
Well,
We
we
can't.
can't. We could. But, and I gesture to Lake. It's not Halloween
right.
anymore.
It's like a normie pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you
Alright,
feeling?
well, I'll make myself comfortable.
If you're expecting pillows, I don't think we have any in here.
This is fine.
Lake, how you doing?
I'd say alive, but I'm fine.
Still hungry?
I could eat.
I look at the
Not
waitress.
ravenous, though.
Okay.
Guess I should maybe consider opening up a blood business. The amount that we need it.
You gotta be careful there, kitten. That's your sire's line of work.
Well, even more fitting then, I guess.
Yeah,
mean-
maybe.
You could always eat her.
Wait, so you did eat her? Your sire, I mean.
I know what you mean.
Well, did you work it out, or did you see some Golconda?
Cock. Yeah, I worked it out.
I don't mean to pry. When you say you ate her, did you eat her or did you eat her?
I ate the part that mattered.
Okay. And how do you feel?
Empty and strong.
Empty and
Hollow.
strong.
Powerful.
Yeah, that can happen. Just keep an eye on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Can make you not care when certain things happen that you may have used to care about.
I don't care about much now.
Yeah.
But really, you could eat her. You want to start your
No,
own blood
no.
business?
I mean, you could,
Yeah.
and that's
think-
absolutely your choice, but I
I
wouldn't
don't think I
recommend
will.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really more like a joke, but also kind of something I've been thinking about. You know, I kind of feel bad.
What, eating her?
No, sorry. Blood business.
Oh,
I don't necessarily want like a full business, but you know, it's definitely, I can't keep asking the people that work for me to come and feed everybody, you know, it's kind of not fair.
yeah. Well, there's a lot that goes into that. Roots being the main thing, which I think you have covered.
Yeah.
We can look into it if you want. I can help.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good.
So what is your plan next?
Well, gotta get this little one to recover. And then well.
Just
Hi.
kidding.
Grimshaw, I can show you to your room if you want.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
Here,
I'll,
Lake.
Lake, do you want to, come with?
Yeah, I'll join you.
Okay, sounds good.
Hold on, Lake. Darius?
Yeah.
I want Darius to take a good look at you before you leave. Then you can go.
Sure.
All right, love. Come on.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that good enough?
Yeah. Thanks, sweetie.
Sure.
She did it then.
And where were you?
Busy.
Doing what?
I walk over and I turn the TV on with the remote to the news.
There is a picture of a column of smoke and fire coming out of the top.
I fucking saw
Of the
that with my
Beast
own
Town
eyes,
Tower.
Darius. I don't need the theatrics.
Why'd you ask, Anne?
Why was that more important than helping Lake?
She didn't need help.
Yes, she did, and you offered, you cunt. You said I will hand her to you on a silver platter, and then you fucked off. She nearly died.
She didn't.
Since when are you somebody that doesn't follow through on their word? I thought that was who you were.
I told her if she needed me, she could shout. But she didn't.
Okay. And what? Is she telepathic now? Are you telepathic?
She might be fucking telepathic. I don't know where her fucking sire was.
Right, okay.
Did you help her?
Yeah, I did.
Did she fucking need it?
Yeah, she did.
I didn't.
Help her
Did
or
she
need
fucking
it?
need it?
First of all, you don't know if she needed it or not. You just got lucky. Second of all, it doesn't fucking matter. You said you would be there.
And if she needed me, I would have fucking been there.
You're fucking full of shit. You're a fucking baby. And you just wanted to, what? Burn down a building?
You saw that?
Yeah, I did. Nice
Everyone
fireworks
fucking saw
show.
that.
Okay. Who cares? It's not like
I
Lionel gives a
fucking
shit
care.
about a fucking building.
The city fucking cares.
No, they don't. No, they
They will
fucking
when they
don't.
see that.
No, they won't. All you did is just light a beacon.
What did I do?
You lit
What'd
a
I fucking
beacon
do?
of your weakness!
Fuck off. Weakness.
That's what that
You and
was,
I both know what that
Darius.
fucking tower means.
Yeah, jack shit to the people who we're trying to get at, which is Lionel. And the Camarilla. They don't care.
To everyone who follows the fucking Camarilla's rules. That's their fucking beacon and it's on fire. Why the fuck am I here, Connie?
Yeah, why are you here?
To do that.
No, you're here to make a difference. You're to help me
To burn
take
this
down the
fucking
Camarilla
city.
and to actually make a change. And that's not what that does. That's a tantrum, is what you did. You fucking threw a tantrum like a child. Just like Lionel.
The fuck you say?
You fucking heard me.
Fucking nothing like that prick.
I think you're more like that prick than you realize.
Oh, fuck off. I guess you'd fucking know though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
So what's the fucking deal?
About what?
I saw you two at that fucking meeting.
Yeah. We have history. Who doesn't?
So what fucking gives?
What do
He
you mean?
fucking
what
knew
gives?
you.
Yeah. I fucking shot his granddad. I didn't expect him to hold a grudge about it, though.
Look, I'm not a fucking leader. I don't have a fucking army. I just do shit so people pay attention.
Mm.
Lake did not fucking need me.
Yes, she did.
She probably didn't even need you.
Yes, she did.
Did you hand her sire to her on a fucking plate?
No. But I carried her out of the fucking building. Needing people isn't always about if you can punch something or not, Darius. Sometimes you just need to be there. And you said you would, and you weren't. Fucking get your head in the game.
My head is in the fucking
No, it
game.
isn't. You went to burn down a building so you could feel something. So you could feel in control, so you could get back at them for what they did to you, for raising your sire.
Fuck do you know about control?
I know what it looks like when someone's grasping for it and they don't have it. Now you can listen to me or not. But your head is not in the fucking game, and it needs to be.
How what you did, how does that change the city?
Do you know how strong Lake is now?
I knew how strong she was before.
Yeah. And now her sire's out of the picture. We had a plan, Darius. A plan that you agreed on. Bullet points. First things first, deal with Lake's sire. Second thing, we deal with your sire. Third thing, we maybe try to get hunters to help us. Or maybe we get the hunters to help us with the first thing. But we had a fucking plan.
Yeah, well, I had a fucking opportunity. An opportunity to make a symbol. You fucking saw it. When you saw that, you knew he did that. Everyone in the city saw that. Everyone in the city knows.
Yeah.
They're not untouchable.
Yeah. 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 And you know what else they know? All that fucking propaganda that the Ventru spew, the Camarilla spew about how we want chaos in the streets. You just fucking handed that to them on a silver platter. Now everyone in the Camarilla is going to be thinking that's exactly what we want. We were supposed to come at this from a different fucking angle, Darius.
What fucking angle am I gonna bring? What do I fucking do? Why am I fucking here? I'm here to put the power in people's hands.
You promised this time would be different. I can see you're in a bad way, so get the fuck out before I get angry. I'm not fucking around, Darius. Get out. If he doesn't leave, I will lunge at him.
Very well.
Oh no.
Darius, do you leave?
No, I'm staring it down.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Abruha. It's broken. Lunge at him. How?
Oh no. I think I am going to, instead of do like a brawl attack, I want to do like either I knock him off of his feet or I kick something towards him, something a little bit more dexterous so I can get away with doing that instead of strength and brawl.
That's fair enough. I think at this point, a frenzy check is in order. Don't you think, Connie?
For me?
For you.
My hunger's 1.
Oh, frenzy can come
from
many
other
different
things.
places.
Okay.
Especially if someone's trying to piss you off.
I trust you.
Right at this moment. Oh. Well, the bad thing is, but I'll give you an option. You can stick with that, or you can do the same thing again, but -3.
What does sticking with that mean? Educate me.
Sticking with
what am
that
I looking
means
at?
that you are
About to enter
you
frenzy.
lose control. You
I don't
lose
want
control. You just want to kick the shit out of him, and your beast is going to help you do that. You can't stand here.
Oh, sorry, I need to think for a second because I, PB, wouldn't want to lose control, but I don't know if Connie wants him to see what it looks like. No. He looks in a really bad way, right? He looks super fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. No, I won't do that. I will try to re-roll -3. So just another frenzy check, and then when I get to modifiers, I do the -3?
-3. Because that's how many Connie has to keep herself in check. 1. Well, that's good. Like you say, you're not hungry. The beast has its way, but not to the same extent. Definitely not when it's someone you know. So 1 is enough. You're just on the edge. Like, if you let go of the reins, you know you could become a pure blur of terror. Just get this shit done. Make him understand exactly what he put Lake and you and the rest of the Anarchs through. But you hold on until you decide. Yeah, roll your Dex Athletics to kick, like, I don't know, there's tools, there's all sorts of shit around here. Darius, are you dodging this?
No, she's pissed. She needs to let off some steam, and I'm probably the only person that can deal with that.
Okay.
There you are.
So
Well,
I'm just going to
you
use my
take-
resilience to.
that makes sense. You take 1 superficial damage as a spanner and some and
Yes.
some spare
No, I love
car
it.
parts.
Just throw
Just-
a fucking spanner at you.
Dodge this.
Just kick it across the
And he
room.
doesn't.
Yeah.
What are you fucking waiting for? Where's that power? I know you. Where the fuck is it?
Get out.
No. Go through me. Where are you? Do it.
What do you mean, where am I? I'm right
It's
fucking here.
this. Where's the fuel? Where's the spark? Where's it fucking gone?
It's right here.
Show me.
You don't deserve it.
Nah, you just don't have it.
You can't taunt me, Darius.
Well, I ain't going nowhere. Without a reason.
Can I knock him out?
At this stage, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna throw more shit at him?
Yeah. yeah.
Same roll again.
Okay.
Darius, this one hurts.
I'd like to dodge this one.
Yeah, okay. Dex athletics in that case.
Woo!
Oh! That is a messy critical,
Uh-oh.
and you can't even re-roll to stop that happening.
Ooh, are we fucking fighting? Did you just frenzy again?
No.
I'm
Oh, okay.
Well,
wondering.
unless Josh asked me.
I'm wondering. Do you frenzy?
I would be
Or-
actively trying not to. Because she's not even fucking trying right now.
Yeah. So I'm thinking the other option is the other option is that you get just a little whisper in your ear from the beast that makes you feel like she's taking control away from you, and it does not want that. You need to assert that you are in charge. You are top dog. Or you can frenzy. That's up to you.
Uh-oh.
I do need to show her who's in charge. Because she hates people being in charge of her. So I'm gonna try and punch her as hard as possible, but I'd like to try and stop an inch before her face. So she knows I could fucking destroy her.
I'm gonna use my new ability, please.
Oh, you've spent XP, have you?
I did.
Oh, yes.
I blew it
Okay.
all. I was saving.
Tell me.
It is. I will read this out because it's fucking awesome and the audience should know. It is split second. I can supersede the storyteller's narration of events. For example, with one rouse check, I can, when Darius starts to move, I can be behind him. I can be so fucking fast that I can fuck him up. Make him look like an idiot.
Well, do a rouse check.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Darius, I think Connie probably sees the change in your eyes. The beast rises. What is the next series of events, Connie?
I want to remain in control. I'm getting angry. My accent is slipping out. I don't like to get to this point, and I want to show him what control really looks like, and I would like this argument to be over. So I am going to come up behind him. I am going to pull out my handgun, my rifle, and I'm going to hit him on the back of the head and knock him out. I just want to put him down.
Darius, you twitch your elbow to pull back for a punch. Full strength. The next thing you know, you're on the floor.
Fuck's sake. Pick myself up. Throw off the fucking shackles. Show me the truth.
This is it.
Fucking running around. I'm gonna try and punch her again.
Okay.
I will try to dodge. Nothing funny. I don't think. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I will. I'll do the same fucking ability again.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm very sorry, Darius. But she is too fast.
Yeah.
If you made a connection, you'd blow her away. But right now, you're throwing your fury at air.
Stop fucking around! You don't fucking tell me what to do. I'm doing what needs to be fucking done. Don't dodge it. The truth on my fist.
I am no longer engaging in this argument. I would like to kick a car or a bike at him now.
Okay. Now,
Am I
I know
allowed to
exactly how
touch this?
I think
You
it would
would
be
like
fucking
to-
awesome.
yeah, you can absolutely attempt to catch this. Connie,
Yeah.
I know how strong you are.
Yeah.
Making a dent in a car is hard for you. Are you
Yeah.
going to use an ability?
Yes. Maybe. Do I do fleetness to do that? Maybe.
The
Can I
faster you
use
hit
anything?
it,
Oh wait, maybe I have
Uh,
potence.
you would have to use potence.
Yeah, like prowess. I don't have a description for prowess in there, so I don't know what that does.
Oh, prowess just means you do a rouse check and you add your potence to feats of strength
Like,
and damage.
for example, kicking a motorcycle into Darius'
For example,
beautiful
kitchen,
face.
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
I
that.
will do that then.
Yes. One rouse check. Connie is in peak control right now. Roll your strength athletics +2. And Darius, you're going to have to catch a flying bike. Probably with strength athletics, I imagine.
Please catch it.
This like shiny, just refurbished, beautiful chopper,
Oh no.
like racing red, just gets kicked and starts flipping through the air. It catches on chains and on like all the different equipment you use to raise up all these beautiful bikes, and arcs towards Darius.
So I kind of basically pluck it out of the air and use the momentum. I spin around and I just blast it into the fucking wall.
Oh, you don't throw it back at me?
No.
Oh wow, okay. No, we can't fuck up the fucking horse, dude. All right.
In the garage.
Yeah.
We're not.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Wait, we're in the garage.
Yeah, we are.
You are in the garage.
Yeah, but still, I feel like it's tangentially related to her place. I don't know.
I think everyone hears the sound of metal against brick. I'm not gonna fucking lie here.
Oh,
There's
no!
way. Everyone hears this.
That's fucking better. Let's go.
If you want.
Where's the fucking fire? I am trying to antagonize her.
I know it's not working. I've lived a very long time. That shit ain't gonna work on me. I will do, however, can you combo things together?
Depends on what you want to combo, as in abilities.
Yes, as in I really want to do this just because I only took this ability from Trinity from the Matrix. Everything I've built here is just living out my Matrix fantasies. I would like to do traversal, where I can just like run up the wall. And then I would like to do the split second, where I let him see me run up the wall, and then I'm just gone. And he doesn't see where I am. And then again, I'm like sweeping his feet out from under him, trying to keep him down on the ground.
Honestly,
Also, this is the third time she's appeared behind me. Can I just try and elbow her?
Yeah, I think Connie, what would work really well here is if you just did one rouse check.
Okay.
And then you can add your celerity to a dex athletics roll to see how impressive this is.
I almost asked you what my celerity is, but I don't want you to say that out loud, so just give me a second.
The law nerds know.
Yeah.
Darius, for your attack, you're trying to like guess where she's going to be.
She keeps appearing behind me.
She
so
keeps
I'm
appearing
guessing
behind
she's
you.
Gonna
You're going to try
Yeah,
and
but
elbow
it's still
her.
too
Do it.
fast for you to be able to do anything. That's the point, right?
Well, that was the point of the
just because you were doing
athletics
two
roll.
things. I'm like, I'm watching her run up the wall. She's gonna. It's only because it's the
Darius-
third time. Well, it's the fourth time. Third time.
Third time.
Strength brawl, Darius.
Is there a minus to this?
There is not. She just got the bonus. Unless you would like to add extra dice somehow. That's up to you.
I mean, I've got strength, brawl versus kindred.
Oh yeah, you can add +1. That makes sense.
But she just did really well. I feel like that's unfair.
Well, it doesn't like.
Well, that's what
I
we're
trust
saying.
you to
Yeah,
kind
like
of like
versus
be
thing.
fair on it anyway. I don't care. Narratively, it's
We're
fucking
seeing
badass.
who comes out on top here.
Oh,
It's
No.
me, baby,
Once
as
again.
usual.
Once again, it's Connie. Like, you probably get close this time. She skirts around behind you. You arch your shoulder and your elbow back. And, like, you feel the wind.
she puts me on my ass again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stand up again. Okay, you're going fucking faster.
Josh, if I use my gun, am I able to call superficial damage rather than aggravated damage?
Well,
Josh, look at my sheet before you answer that.
technically, yes. In reality, you might end him. He's looking rough. You'd put him down temporarily, not permanently, just so we're clear.
Yeah, all Darius wants right now is to be put down, so I'm not giving it to him.
Sick.
Yeah, I fucking know you. Absolutely not. Yeah, yeah, I'll try to put him down on the ground on his ass one more time. And I will do that
Okay.
with the split second, which is just insane because I've done how many fucking rouse checks. There we go.
You finally start to
Yeah.
slip.
Get hungrier. But I still succeed, right?
I think in this instance,
Do I need to pull up the book?
yes.
I'll have that like right front and center so I know how to use it. Sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'll put you down on your butt again. I kind of just like sweep your feet out from underneath you, I think, and you land on your back.
I immediately sit up, but I don't stand up.
And I sit down next to him. I'll end you. But
I
not
fucking
today.
wish.
No. I mean, if that's what you want, I'll do it.
Have I heard this accent before, Connie?
That's a very good question. I thought you knew me. So yes, I think you have. And in
No, I
fact,
don't.
you probably have heard
Trust it.
me using it like all the time. A long time ago.
I mean, you're fucking right.
I know.
But I had to fucking do it.
I know that too. But your actions have consequences. And you'll make an
Oh, is she?
apology. Not that I don't care anymore.
What's she doing?
She lost something. Came back weird.
So she did it.
I don't actually know. I think so.
Thanks.
Did it feel good?
Yeah.
All right, but get your head in the game, yeah?
I stand up and hold my hand to see if she wants.
Yeah, I'll get up. I'll take his hand and get up.
I'll go see her at some point when she's rested.
And that is where time progresses. We watch the day, the night, the fire at the top of the Beeston Tower subsides, smoke disappears, and the city lives on as if nothing ever happened. A few days later, Lake, you are at your lab. And as you are, what are you doing here now?
So I think it's been 3 days, more or
Thereabouts.
less. But probably all I have done so far is have the mess cleaned up for me. I'll have fully explored my sire's rooms and projects and, you know, any secrets that I may not have been aware of. But probably still in a regrouping phase rather than a progressing, you know, still in the wound looking phase and probably adjusting to my new way of being. I do not feel the same. I still have my minions, I guess, is probably more how I would especially see them now, but I don't think they see much in the way of kindness from me, and it's likely I'm trying to select one of them to manage for me, manage through, so that I don't have a lot of FaceTime with individuals. So yeah, you probably come in on me maybe going through my sire's things.
Darius. Still kind of a mess in here.
Alright.
You asking?
I'm asking.
I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah.
I pull over a chair. I'll probably Riker maneuver over it. Because I'm a biker, that's how I'm used to sitting.
Mm-hmm. I'll sit down in it'll be kind of a velvety, antique-y chair. If we're in like the her front room.
Looks like it was hard.
Yeah. It was that.
You think you came out the other side?
Something came out the other side. I don't know what or who it is.
It's still you. Do you know what happens when you do that? When
You can
poke
say
someone?
it. Doesn't matter.
When you eat someone's soul.
You change.
I don't think you change.
Oh, I think I changed.
I think... I mean, nobody fucking knows. But I think you... the person I was before... gets closer to God.
God.
Cain. You must know about Cain.
Of course I know about Cain. Don't give a fuck about Cain.
Yeah, same. Problem is, gives a fuck about everything.
So what exactly is the problem?
Not a problem so much. It's more like you've been given things, and it's up to you which you take, which you leave, which you use. Now you use it. It's still you.
I don't feel it. You say I've been given things, and you're right. But some things have been taken. I feel cold.
Did you miss her?
No. No, I don't.
Do you miss how you were before it?
If it was possible, I think I would.
Look, nobody knows what happens when you eat someone's soul. Some say you become that person. Some say you just tap into their power. Some say nothing happens. You just become more you.
Guess we'll see.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
Maybe to you.
Maybe. I still don't think you needed us.
Guess you had to be there.
See this book?
I nod.
This is kind of like a Bible, a chronicle.
Of?
I show the cover and it says the Book of Nod on the front.
Does that mean anything to me, Josh?
It's probably come up in legend.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to try and remember some deeper information?
I would. I would like to see what comes up for me when I see this cover. Just what rises to the surface in terms of what I know of it, because he seems to... I mean, if he brought it with him, there is significance here, so...
Yeah. That sounds like an intelligence plus occult.
Okay. Woo! Does that start with occult and then I add int?
Yes.
Okay.
Three. It bubbles up like a memory that isn't yours. The Book of Nod. He is in fact correct. A vampire Bible of sorts. a mythos about the journey the first vampire took. To you specifically, the most important part is that you recall somehow a mention of the abyss. That Cain rose from the darkness. And that is, in part, where he found his power.
Mm-hmm.
From a witch.
Do I know anything about the witch or the legend of the witch?
Yes. Her name was Lilith.
So when you raise the book to me, you show me the cover and the title, I stare at you and I just say, "What now?"
I mean, it's just a book. But I read it recently. And it might just be words, might just be myths, guesses. But I found truth. Truth about myself. Wrongs about myself.
I continue to stare.
You want to hear my favorite passage?
Why not?
Throw off the elder's shackles of the mind. Reach into thyself and see the truth revealed. The truth, as seen, will illuminate your soul, heal your wounds. You will know who you are first and be true to yourself. It didn't really mean much to me until I got my ass kicked.
Why did that change anything?
I don't often get my ass kicked. Kind of punctuates things. Look, it's just a book.
Maybe.
Maybe it'll help you. Maybe it won't. And I hand the Grail's book to her.
I reach for it and I think I set it on my lap and kind of place my hands one over the other on top of it and say, "So when do we deal with your sire?"
Oh, she ain't my sire. They're long dead. Not by me.
Your problem then. When do we deal with that?
You don't have to do anything.
I know I don't, but I said I would, and I will keep my word on that.
It kind of stings a little bit. I've no fucking idea. For all intents and purposes, she is a god. And even now, even though she doesn't control me, she does.
Well, we can't have that now, can we?
Eventually it's my problem. And something I'll have to deal with myself.
Oh, I think you might want my help. I've
I do.
grown in power.
I would assume so.
And you'd be right.
Just try and remember. Now that's your power. someone else's.
Like an
It's gonna
intrusive
take some
thought.
getting used to.
The first thing that flicks into your mind is a whisper that says, "No one's power belongs to them. It was always the elders that gave it to us."
I think you just see me wince a little bit. And then resettle.
Anyway, I was thinking of hanging around if you want.
Connie asked you to?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
She kind of told me to.
Then you do have to.
Yeah, but I kind of want to.
Suit yourself.
It's just a book. Alright. My dumbass
tapped
found it
the,
helpful, maybe you will.
I tap the book and look down at it. I'll give it a look through.
I'm gonna go get a snack, I'm fucking starving.
There's plenty to eat around here.
Specific.
Right.
Thanks though.
Yeah. I'd
I also
say make
meant what I
yourself at
said.
home, but
If you actually need me, just shout.
I'll remember that.
Wonder if anything's open. No, leave.
Now that you have a moment, do you look in the book?
I do. I think I am trying to feel something. It's sort of like a reflex. Something's missing. I can't care about it much. But I am still willing to move forward. There's still drive in me to move forward. So yeah, once he leaves this room, I'll open the book and start looking about.
Do you just open to a random page, or are you looking for something specific?
Good question. I think given the way I feel right now, I am just thumbing through it, and the kind of way where you pause for a sentence or two to see if something grabs your attention or your interest. So that's the manner in which I'd be going through the book.
Feels like your hand is in part guided. And you see the chapter head, and it says The Chronicle of Secrets. And so you start reading. So too our grandsires will rise from the ground. They will break their fast on the first part of us. They will consume us whole. And on the second day Cain will return and call his children to the meeting place. On the site of the first city he will beckon them, sitting on his basalt throne. There are in fact vampires, much older and much more powerful, if this book is to be believed, than even Fides.
And does the first city mean anything to me in terms of a location that may be historic or still existing?
There doesn't seem to be any direct references. As you look back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
you could do some research.
I would like to do that. I mean, that's... I think why I remain here is at least I have some tether to that part of myself, which is still curious, still likely to research things that catch my interest. So yeah, I think I would look into that and see what I could learn.
Okay. Do a quick occult plus intelligence roll.
Okay.
Ooh,
Holy fuck.
that's
That's-
7 successes.
And a critical, right? Or no? Yeah, for those
yeah.
listening.
That is a critical. 7 successes. You learn the first city's name, looking through the tomes of your sire, of great big books. They creak, they're dusty, and they're
Mhm.
full of dead people and their secrets.
Yeah, no, I have long wanted to peruse this private library and have not been able to. So this is something. This is definitely gonna hold my interest.
You hear and read all of these different sources, and you begin to realize that the first city is called Enoch. Well, that's what people refer to it as most often. But I think from your perspective, it becomes clear that Enoch is not necessarily a place. It is a metaphor from where the blood flows.
Mm-hmm.
From Cain's lineage and the lineage of the vampires that betrayed him. And the connections, though long in some cases, depending on the generation of vampire, direct connections all the way to the progenitors of each clan.
I think what this looks like is there are these tomes that you've described, and I've probably lit a few candles, and I'm pacing at first. I'm grabbing tomes, reading, putting one down, picking another up, and then at one point when the candles are, halfway burned down, I push a chair back that's in front of a desk, and I grab a book that's smaller and a bit newer looking and pop it open, and it's kind of a diary of sorts, but it's more note-taking. It's belonged to my sire, and I take up her pen and open to a blank page and start noting down the things that are most important to me here, or the things that grab my attention the most or seem meaningful, and I'll start noting some of these things down.
I think a conclusion that you may easily make is that, depending on where you look and what strings you pull, it may be possible, if not to wake whatever it is Cain might be, something closer to that is possible. and you bring all the way around back to that first verse that you read. They will break their first on the first part of us, they will consume us whole. But Cain will return and call his children to the meeting place. If you are successful, Cain's children might be able to be summoned, beckoned by something.
So I take that passage down. Probably you just see this one-page distillation of what I've learned here in that passage at the bottom. And as I come to that conclusion, just a crooked smile creeping over my face, and I might be plotting something now, it looks like. I might need to talk to my friends about this.
I think so too. But your friends are busy, as we will see.
Mm-hmm.
Connie, have you told any of your friends where you're going?
Yes, I would have invited them along, actually. Assuming that's not going to piss off who I'm going to go see. Like, I'm assuming that that would be okay, and if it's okay, then yeah, I would bring them along. I think it would be very good for them to see that it's not just me, in fact. I have others that are interested as well.
That makes sense. Please invite them. The place you are headed is a neutral ground agreed by the two of you,
Yes.
brokered by Jack, your friend.
Yes.
Friend.
Mhm.
And it's it is a library, a public library,
Okay.
just outside of the city centre, near to a big fancy old Victorian looking university. This is where you have planned to meet a mage.
Are we there first? Or are we walking there?
You're walking there.
Okay. Okay, so I haven't been successful at getting him to meet with me so far. Although I've required it, or requested it a couple of times. But for some reason, he's okay with it now.
Do you know why?
No, not a clue. When I was looking for him before, Jack told me they asked for me to stop looking, so I did. And this is the first I've heard from him. Them.
Okay.
So I don't really know what to expect. Except that they hate us, generally speaking. So just be on your guard.
Good to know.
But hopefully they'll be willing to help.
What are we going to ask them about again, specifically?
Oh, well, we're going to tell them about, the risen God, not God, twat. And then we're going to ask for their help, yeah. Getting rid of
Okay.
her and maybe some other things. But that's the main thing.
I'm assuming that we're going to be in some kind of debt with them for this.
I don't know. We'll see how the negotiation goes. Hopefully not.
Okay.
Hopefully getting rid of a vampire is just something we both want.
Fair.
Nothing comes for free, so we'll see.
You alright, Grimshaw?
Yeah, I little out of me element, not knowing everything going on, and I usually don't like to show up to meetings just out of the blue. But you're sure it's not a trap?
Pretty sure, yeah. But even if it was, I think we can get out of it.
Okay. All right.
How did your conversation with Darius go?
Oh, you know, we argued through things. I told him he was being a fucking baby, and I don't know, I think he heard me in the end.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
You know him better than anyone, so. Do you think he got it? Then he got it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, on the one hand, I'm fucking furious. On the other hand, I understand. I would want to burn down a building if my abuser came back after 1,000 years and stood in front of me. I'd want to do so much more than burn down a building. So I get it.
Yeah. When you put it like that.
But he still dropped the ball as far as I'm concerned. It's just complicated, right? It's not black and white. It's not easy. But I think he heard me anyway. Now, I will
Okay.
discreetly ask about Harry. Unless you don't want me to. Grimshaw.
I mean, if he's dead, he's dead. I didn't know him. I just
Okay.
wanted to, sit with a few people like me for a little while. It's nice. Rare.
Yeah.
But, if it's not necessary, that's, no skin off my nose.
I think it's probably still a good idea. I mean, you're not... I don't mean it to sound the way I'm about to say it, but you're not the only person interested in Harry, so...
Yeah.
Right. I just don't want it getting you in further debt or getting us in more trouble.
I'm not worried about that.
I'm not worried about that either. You let me worry about my own debt. It's a price I'm willing to pay.
You stay at my bar for free.
Who, me or
Well,
him?
I
All right,
did
both of
offer
you.
I offered you money and you said no,
That's right.
which I still don't trust, by the way.
That's also right. Hey. Anything else I need to know before we go in? Game plan?
Yeah.
Shouldn't say?
I'm probably going to get laughed at. Just remain calm. Not many people
So
like...
you don't want me to laugh with
Oh,
them?
you can if
at
you want. Yeah, you can if you want.
I might not be able to help it.
Yeah, that's fine too. Just stay calm, stay alert, be polite. standard. And keep your eyes open. If you see something I don't see, let me know.
Okay.
Well, that I can definitely help with as well.
Okay.
I mean, I can go in quiet, unseen, if that's more helpful. Bit of a double-edged sword, you see.
Could be bad for dealing if they find you.
Yeah, okay, well, let me, I'm sure they have somebody hiding as well, so let me talk through this then. You go in, lurking in the shadows. I know you can do it. You literally did it to me. Not a big deal. But then they don't see that we have a Salubri standing beside my crackpot idea. If you are standing there, they see that you're behind my crackpot idea, maybe, but also you could be very much in danger. What do I know about mages and Salubri blood? Like, is he in danger walking into a group of mages as well?
No.
Okay.
Mages don't drink blood, so...
Oh, well, I wasn't sure if they were going to use it. Yeah.
Oh, they probably find a use for any blood you give them, but it is no more or less interesting to them than any other so-called magical object.
Okay. We might get hidden information. Downside is I'm not being forthcoming. No, I think you should be there, Grimshaw. I want them to know how serious I am about a partnership.
Right. Also, mages can sometimes do all sorts of tricks. So I'm not sure if I'm quite as unseen.
Okay. Best be forthcoming.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Are you both feeling okay?
Yeah, also, Josh, can I ask, it's been like 3 days. Did I eat?
Ooh.
Gotta know where my hunger's at.
Your hunger should be at 2, I think?
Yeah, it was. I'm just wondering if I ate or not.
Unless you feed from one of your friends or from some vampire that you know you can feed from, I think you should be at 2.
Okay.
Depends.
How do we measure willpower? From within character?
Well, you see. No.
You start at the base and then you add. Right. We've got willpower as in willpower to resist frenzy, as in eating all of your blood.
If I have 5 HP and I lose 4 hit points, or I take 4 superficial damage, then I have wounds on me. If I have 5 willpower and I've used 4 of it, is it just like energy, or is there something more to it? Is it just like an exhaustion almost? Because that also takes damage, right? And it can be...
Yes. Yeah, it is a track to see how mentally... socially exhausted you are, I guess, in some sense. Yes. So yeah, the less willpower you have, then the less willpower you have to deal with extra stuff. But it only really comes into effect when you have no willpower left.
That's a good question.
And that's okay.
So when you mark off willpower, you lose one in the sense that it's a dash all the way down to 0.
Mm-hmm. And that's when it starts to cause you problems. And that's when it will, affect, your motivation, how people see you, that sort of thing.
Because you can take superficial willpower damage and also, I assume, aggravated then.
Yes, it works in the same way as health.
And when we consume willpower for like a rouse check or something, does that count as a superficial?
That counts as superficial, yeah. Yeah, that's essentially what's happening. You put in extra effort into whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And you go above and beyond.
Because that is what I'm asking you to.
Oh, I see. I have a good question then. It's been a few days, right? What is the status of our ability to regain willpower over time or anything like that?
Well, the way I've been doing it so far is if you achieve something that you
Got it.
are ambitious,
Okay.
or if you keep to a chronicle tenant or a conviction, then you can regain some. So if you can think of an example.
Helping Lake
Yeah.
defeat her sire be one for me?
It can be. I'm looking at your sheet. You don't have any willpower damage. So,
Oh.
I mean, yeah, sure, you can
Cool.
have one back.
I thought
How
I
have
had
you
one.
used no willpower over all of the things you've been doing?
I feel
Literally,
like
this.
I've done rouse checks. I feel like I've done one.
But that's different.
least.
That's
Okay.
that's for
Rerolls and
hunger.
stuff?
I feel like I've done a
Rerolls,
willpower,
you
but
haven't
maybe I
done any
haven't.
today, as far
Yeah.
as I'm aware.
Okay.
So maybe you
Oh,
just
you're
never
getting
done
them
it.
back in the same way, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking all the way back to since the Lionel fight and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You regain them with drinking as well.
No, you regain
No.
them by achieving things that you are ambitious to do, or to like do things in line with your chronicle tenets and convictions.
So you
So I think just quickly, Faith, you can have one back.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Thank you.
But just so we're clear, Faith still has two, and Grimshaw's offer could
Okay.
probably help you with that.
Okay. Can you say again exactly how you worded that, Grimshaw?
I literally asked how you feel
Right.
first, but that's where I'm angling towards.
I'm a little thrown, to be honest.
I reach out and I touch your arm. Just like give it a little squeeze.
What does that mean?
That stuff with Lake, her sire, kind of shaken some ground beneath my feet, I guess.
We've got time. We should talk about it. Best go in there with a clear head, you know?
Yeah. I'll try not to talk too long about it, but
Oh, it's fine. We got time. We're way early.
I'm sure you can definitely tell by the way she's telling this story that you could help her.
Oh, I am doing my thing where I Columbo more emotional levity out of her.
Okay.
Sophia said something to me when I met her about how
What's the sheriff?
yeah,
Okay.
she has a bit of a relationship with my sire, and she said essentially that my sire wasn't to be trusted, that she would betray me if given the opportunity. And I guess seeing Lake, I thought I could trust my sire, I guess. I don't know. Stupid. Just don't really know what's real, I guess.
It's not stupid.
No. It's hard. When you learn things like that, to understand it from your perspective first, and then from theirs. It takes time. I don't know the specifics, but Connie, could you go and stand over there for a moment? Do me that little kindness.
It's okay.
Yeah, I will.
Perhaps a little further back. You're quick, right?
I just hold up my hand as I'm walking away. Like, yep, okay, I know.
Do you mind? Hold out my hand.
No. I take his hand.
Okay. I hold out my other hand. But I put both of your hands into one hand of mine, and then I put my other hand to the side of your face with one thumb towards the center of your forehead, where my eye would be. And I say, okay, right. Something's gonna smell delicious in a minute, but if you wouldn't mind, just trying to stay composed.
Okay.
Okay. Close your eyes. Faith. You are the sky. Right now you're the thunder and the rain, but you're also the still. You're the blue skies of summer. You're the silence of the night. My third eye in the center of my forehead bleeds a little, runs down my face. And I cast, or I'm using the skill Obia, which is that I can soothe the mental or emotional turmoil of my subject, restore modicums of steadfastness, and I think, do I roll this check? Yes.
Yes. You roll composure plus Auspex and do a rouse check.
Okay. That's a lot.
And it is difficulty 2.
Composure and Auspex. Oh, and then a rouse check.
So this is where your own willpower might be useful, because you can only heal her if you put more effort into it and reroll 2 dice.
I will base that entirely on, now that I've taken your hand, and what am I feeling from you at this moment? I know what you said, but I'm curious about how I understand that on an emotional level.
Are you asking me how I feel like right in this moment, or how like a deeper version of what I was previously telling you?
I don't know. Both? Neither?
Okay.
One?
Okay.
Or whichever is probably the first thing that comes to your mind now.
I'm feeling weak, like of spirit a little bit. But if you are feeling what I was feeling as you held my hand, you might feel that there's like a lightness or like a quiet peace, like it kind of calms down a little bit. And maybe you would feel that she was sort of following every word that you were saying. So like my emotions were kind of lifting and cascading along with what you were describing. Just enraptured, really.
I will roll. Is it another rouse check for me to be able to reroll?
You spend a point of willpower and you reroll 2 dice in this instance.
Okay. I will do that then. These are D10s.
2d10, yeah. You need 6s and over. So, tell me, what is it that stops you from being able to heal this hurt?
She's not tethered enough to a place because she's so. I can. This is much harder to do to other kindred. First of all, second of all, I'm okay at it, but not the best at it. And third of all, I think for her, she's not tethered, and it's really hard to be a free spirit if you don't know who you are or what that spirit is even trying to achieve. It's too much turmoil. She doesn't even know who she is. I don't think I can connect with her because there is no her yet. I think I'm aware of it. And I let go of your hand and say, that place, the house, your pub, is it?
Yeah.
It's a good place.
Thanks.
Good people make good places.
Thank you.
Read that in a book. Tried to help with the little trick there. Learned it a long time ago from my sire, but I'm not that good at it. So I don't know if you feel better or not, but
I mean, I feel a little bit better, I guess. Like, some pretty words you said there.
hey, the good old placebo effect. Hey, Connie!
You done?
Yeah?
I'm just
like,
looking between
moving away,
the
by the way.
Yeah.
I'm moving away from you quickly because I'm
Can I
fervently wiping
smell
off the
that?
blood. And
I think you can both
Yeah,
smell
okay,
it.
okay,
There's no.
I'll give him a handkerchief out of my pocket, actually, and just hold it way out for him. I'm not trying to get near him.
I have those like pocket tissues
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Always at hand, and I've already got one and I'm wiping it away, and I
Okay.
take the tissue and I throw it into like a drain, and I turn around and say, oh, I'd have to throw that away, I wouldn't want to.
That's fine. I don't mind. But you already have something. That's fine.
I'm prepared for. That happens quite a lot, by the way, if I try and do anything too difficult. So that includes hiding and things. So I'll rely on the gun most of the time around y'all.
Yeah, okay.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Just so you know.
Perfectly fine.
Okay, Connie, I guess it's all you.
Well, did you still want to talk about the thing, or did you talk about it already?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I feel a little bit better, so, yeah.
Okay.
Public library is a pretty simple building. Lots of prefab concrete, double door out front, and it seems to be well lit inside. Lots of well-used tomes, all of the most popular novels out front. And once you're inside, you don't see anyone until a man with just like a very far back widow's peak, receding hairline, and piercing eyes, and a little charm dangling off of his pocket. His very deep blue suit pokes his head around the corner with biggest smile you have ever seen on a guy late at night in a public library. He pokes his head around and he goes, Constance,
Hi.
you finally found me.
Well, I mean, you extended the invitation there. Thank you.
Not a problem. And I see you have brought friends.
I have. And
Of course.
I will gesture to both of them because I realized I forgot to ask them if they want to use a different name or anything like that. So I just
Thrust my hand out. Grimshaw, nice to meet you.
He heartily takes it and shakes it vigorously. He's, you may call me, for my own protection, the Lunar Mage.
Faith, I also shake his hand.
Hello, Faith. It's very nice to meet you. Well, I certainly didn't expect to be pursued by, what do you prefer to be called? Night folk, Nosferatu.
no. What do you call us when we're not around?
Leeches, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Very well. I have heard from the Haunt that you are interested in making some sort of alliance.
Yeah. I am. And I hear that you're the one to talk to about that. From the
yes.
from the mage's side, yeah.
Yes, I am the head of Coven here. It's very, very small. We don't have a grand deal of influence, but I am aware of some disturbing things going on in the city. So
Yeah.
please, he brings you to like one of those off grey tables with the four bendy chrome feet in the corner and those horrible plastic chairs with the little square hole in the back, and kind of drags it along and sits down and like arranges you. And he puts
I
Connie
will-
opposite him.
Okay, yeah, I will. Before I don't sit down first, though, I want to make sure that Grimshaw can sit a little bit farther away from us, like with a view of the exit. So I just kind of like open that seat and I gesture to him, and then I put the waitress kind of on my other side or next to me, Faith, and then I will sit down. I just want to make sure they're sorted first before I sit down.
Right.
Right.
Yes, that should do it.
What should do it?
I am very particular for the correct outcome.
And what is the correct outcome according to you, if you don't mind me asking?
I leave with my life, you leave with yours,
Oh.
and we have a productive conversation.
Oh, that will be very easy. I know you're probably not used to hearing that from us, but I have every intention of keeping my word and making this work. This has been a very long time coming. A dream of mine.
Yes, I heard, and I am certainly intrigued. How do you see it working?
I see at least a council of 3 leeches, as you like to call them, have an equal seat, as do mages, as do, well, I was hoping werewolves, but that's proving particularly difficult. Maybe even ghouls. I think times are changing and very quickly, and We are all in this together. And if we don't work together, then time is short for all of us. Time becomes a problem for the first time for some of us. And I look at the other vampires at the table.
Achieving that will be difficult.
Yes,
and not
you don't
something
say.
we can arrange tonight.
No. I know that. And I've been working on it actively for the last 275 years. So I understand it'll take
Well.
some time. But I'm committed to it.
I will be honest, I don't have quite that long. But the opportunity. We must take it, of course.
Are you willing to put in groundwork that you might not see in your lifetime?
Many of the things that I am attempting to do have taken the lifetimes of multiple mages to achieve.
Okay. I'm glad we're talking then.
Forgive me. And this is just personal curiosity. You were part of a lodge once, weren't you?
Yeah. Yes, I was.
So you must understand the principles of what I work with. In the very least.
Most of them are good. Forgive me.
Such a shame you weren't awakened.
Is that really important to what we're talking about now?
Potentially.
Okay.
If you understand the Hermetic way and what we attempt to achieve, then it may be the first step to us working together instead of attempting to eradicate each other.
Oh, okay, sorry. GM, am I clear in understanding he wants me to still go through with the awakening process even though I'm a leech now? I'm a vampire now? Is that what he's implying? And what do I know as Connie about the awakening and the tenants? Because I know
imagine
some
Jack
things
has
as Sophia.
explained it to you
Okay.
as something that comes somewhat naturally to a mortal,
Okay.
and it's impossible once you're dead.
Okay. So what exactly are you proposing? Because I
was just interested in you. Which group did you come from?
Which group did I come from, Josh? Am I allowed to make it up, or is it a specific one?
You can make it up. That is up to you.
Ooh, okay.
But hang on.
I have one if you don't, but I'd rather, because mine's
think-
just like fucking made up. But if it's lore
Oh
appropriate,
yeah, you can make it up.
I straight up would say Morrigan because I'm from Ireland. So yeah, that would be my group. was a long time ago, though.
I heard that Yates was part of that group.
Sorry, who?
I
didn't-
Yates.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought you said. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Enamored with a friend of mine. Couldn't stop talking about her.
Then you will understand that no matter what we offer each other today, the path I tread is one towards the ultimate goal of alchemy. And I would not promise you anything that would hamper my chances. So please, let's put everything on the table. Explain your problems and perhaps I can help.
Surely you know about the twat that came up from the ground. And I say that with a little bit of a smile because I hesitate about to drop the name, but I know names are very important, so then I refer to her as Twat instead. And I think of Darius for half a second.
I knew there was a reason I avoided the city center that night.
Yeah, your intuition was right, as usual.
I have a feeling, yes, that it's going to get a lot of people killed.
What? This arrangement or what happened already?
Who can say?
You can. It's your feeling.
This arrangement, in fact, I shall say, this arrangement might get people killed, and it might be you. But I was specifically referring to whatever came out of the ground that night.
Yes. Well, you should know I am willing to work for something I don't see in my lifetime.
Good. What would you like to achieve tonight?
Will you help us? Take her down? Stop her? Put her back in the ground? Give her true death? Any of these options. Because my plan is to ask you for help and also ask hunters for help. Because my gut, my feeling is that I need everyone's help to be able to do it, or I won't succeed. And all those people will die.
I think it's possible.
I see this as the first step towards a true alliance. It can prove to you and your coven and the hunters that we are willing to put in the work. An olive branch of sorts.
You would give up one of your own.
She's not one of mine. That's like saying, yeah, no, that's not how it works. Just because we have fangs doesn't mean we consider each other brethren. And it's not that I have a complete disregard for their life or their experience, but if she's going to kill lots of people and try to take over everything for everyone, then yes, absolutely. I will do it. My vision will probably get people killed. But in the long run, it's better for all of us. Mortals included.
Good. Sorry, not good. Not good that they die. Your vision, however, admirable.
Admirable is just a fancy word for foolish. Tell me how you really feel about it.
Well, it is... Yes, foolish. And ultimately might not work. However, I see a path. I see a path for her death. Tell me, it's been a while since I looked up the rules, as it were. How do you survive the ages?
Me specifically, or
Well,
a lot of
I
sex and
understand
blood
that you...
for me specifically?
Yes. How essential is the first one?
How essential is blood?
No, the sex.
Oh, for me, very essential.
You're joking. The specifically, why was she in the ground in the first place? Or the second place, if we're being honest, because I'm assuming she was mortal, alive once.
Yeah, but that was a really, 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 really long time ago, I think. I don't know too much about her. Faith, Grimshaw, do you know anything?
The first I heard of her was less than a week ago or so.
Yeah, about the same. I mean, well, she was raised, and then I knew she existed.
Yeah, but I don't know why she was put down there in the first place.
Because she's a raging bitch
Yeah,
who will kill
probably.
everyone.
Yep,
I
probably.
feel like that's probably enough.
Yeah, that's probably enough. You're probably right.
Someone put her there then.
Yeah, we think so.
She didn't seem the type who would,
Willingly,
lay down
yeah.
easily.
And I am correct in assuming that with age you gain strength.
Sometimes. It's not a guarantee.
Good to know.
Yeah. Josh.
Yes.
I feel like he fucking knows all these and he's just testing to see if I'll tell him the truth. Can I, is there an insight check that I can do?
I
'Cause
also really
fucking-
want to know what my
He-
read on this
yeah,
guy is.
Come
right
on.
now.
He's,
Okay, yeah, so
at least
just
he giggled at
you
the
can
sex
both do
comment.
insight rolls if
Yeah.
you want.
I would like to very much do that, yes.
But yeah, Brad, your fucking emotional compass on this dude is doing
The
Ooh,
fucking yes. Yeah,
okay.
he is
Fully protected.
Oh, I'm
he
trying
is
to read him
potentially-
as a guy though, more than rely on any.
Ooh, does he want to bang Connie? Sorry, that was a joke.
It's not a joke. I want to know.
What do we roll insight with?
Insight plus insight plus composure. Oh shit. 3 successes for Grimshaw, 4 successes for Connie. Grimshaw, this guy is a fucking roller coaster. He does seem genuinely interested. Specifically, what was the question we were asking, Connie? Like, is he fucking with you?
I
Does he
feel
know
like
all of this already?
I don't know if
Kinda.
yeah, I don't think he's purposely fucking with me, but I do feel like he's testing me. He's asking me questions he already knows the answer to see if I'm going to lie to him as like a basis of whether or not he's going to work with me. I just want to know if, because this is like, I feel like this is basic shit that he for sure knows.
I think, Connie, you're somewhere in between.
Okay.
He is definitely testing you.
Yeah.
He definitely wants to make sure you're on the level. But
Yeah.
simultaneously, he is working through something in his head.
Okay.
And he looks at you and says, "My apologies if I have set you off somehow. You are cursed in some sense, and we have our quirks as well. The first thing that comes to my mind, if you want me to cast a spell on this thing, I will need to know as much about it as possible. Through
Alright.
knowledge, we can find truth. That is how I work. And if you really want it to hurt, I will need a sample of her blood.
Can you get that through? Can you get that through someone else? If it has traces of it? Or does it need to be direct from her?
There's a lineage.
There
yes.
might be, there might be.
It will be harder.
Okay.
If you cannot find the blood directly, then spawn. Create.
Child. We call them childs.
Really?
Yeah, I know. With an E at the end.
Very fancy.
Like fancy fucks, yeah. That's
Yeah, okay. I can work through the lineage. That will vary depending on how closely related they are, but yes, that might just work.
okay.
I fear to cause more problems. If you are unsuccessful, then we will have to go to war. And the last time that happened, we caused problems all over Europe. So,
Okay, but are those problems gonna be less than what she's gonna cause if we don't at least attempt to do this?
possibly. Yes. Okay. Let me think about this. You can get me the blood. I can cast a spell. Depending on the effect you require, I will need a varying amount of time to prepare. And you can see him fiddling with this charm on his lapel.
Okay. Is it the moon?
It is in fact a circle with 2 half crescents either side.
Yeah. You all right?
Your concept of reality starts to feel a little bit sticky. foresee two outcomes, and I am very sorry to say that unless you can find a third path, they will not be pleasant.
But will they work?
Potentially. Yes.
Do you see a
You
third
can-
path?
I'm working with what I've got here.
Right.
That's on you.
Yeah.
But the two paths I see before us, I affect the lineage of your blood. And cause a catastrophic result on a presumably old member. Or you break your rules. You do have rules, don't you? Unwritten. I'm not talking about the way your blood works. I'm talking about the way your society works.
Okay, what kind of rules do you need me to break here?
You said hunters.
Yes, that is breaking the rules, asking them for help, if I don't get killed first.
Yes. Yes, these hunters. They won't just break the rules for themselves. You have to restructure.
Yes, I agree completely.
Everyone will know
That it was me?
that your kind hides in the shadows. There will be no hiding your existence. The hunters would work. No matter how much I read, whether it's fiction or fact, I do know daylight works on all of you. That wasn't a threat.
No, it's fine. The way the world is going, I don't see us hiding much longer anyway. It's probably better if we are the ones to step out first.
Of course. Well, let me do some research. I will go away. I will consider what kind of spell would be most effective. And I am so sorry. I have forgotten your name, and he points at Grimshaw. And then he points at Faith. There's something you want to ask me?
First of all, it's Grimshaw.
Yes, of course it is.
There's nothing that I want to talk to you about. Not before I
doesn't seem right.
consult. I'm sorry.
That might be me that you're feeling. Maybe.
It's difficult to tell sometimes.
Name's Faith.
Yes.
What does it mean to be a part of the Silver Moon?
What does it mean? Well, you're in luck. I know all about them. They are a cult. of rabid believers in the fact that the earth needs to be wiped clean of the demons that plague us.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, it's not too much of a stretch to imagine that you go around sucking blood and someone thinks you're a demon. There used to be a well-connected and highly regarded coven, I suppose, order of their own, hermetic order with high ideals.
It means we're more
They-
alike than I realized, kitten.
Oh. Thank you. Sorry to
Of
take up
course.
time.
And I should warn you, they are here in the city and they are trying to cleanse the demons, so they say.
Yeah.
Do you know who's in there? Like, are you aware of who's a part of it? Who runs it? Like, what the...
Yes, of course, I've met them.
You've met them.
Yes.
Do you
They're
recognize
led
me?
by a man called William Stagg.
William Stagg, yeah. Do you recognize me? This face?
He leans forward. I recognize something about it.
Can you do anything to help her remember?
Help her remember. Yes. Yes, I can. And he steps up and begins thumbing through the various books on the library shelves. And about 10 minutes go by before he trips over a box filled with books, and he just my toe. And he takes his shoe off and takes his sock off. Then he checks. It's like, good, no blood. I should be safe. And he starts to look in this box.
I'm not gonna eat him just because he fucking pricks his finger.
Well, I might now.
You think that's what he's worried about? That we're gonna just pounce on him like dogs?
Demons was the word he said.
Well, I think he's just letting us know how some people feel.
Doesn't mean he doesn't feel that way.
He
That's
comes
true.
and he puts a book down next to you, Faith. And steps back cautiously and sits back in his chair. That, I think should help you remember.
Should just read it or touch it or what?
It's a book. What do you do with it?
Jesus Christ, I don't know. You do all random sorts of weird stuff with other things, you know?
Oh, right. I have not got the skills to delve into her mind or whatever you want me to do.
Right, okay. Just asking
I
if
helped
you
in my
could
own
help.
way. This
Yep.
is the book that I believe will help you. I found it after all.
Okay.
Follow-up question, Lunar, if you don't mind.
Of course.
If I don't go with if we don't ask the hunters for help, do you think the wraiths
Yes.
will help us?
I think you might be better asking the Haunt about that.
All right.
But You could ask them. From what I hear, they've been tortured these last couple of centuries.
Yeah, I think I have someone they could talk to about that.
Good luck.
Thanks. So, am I to understand that you will help us regardless of if I ask the hunters or not? Like, if we decide not to do that and essentially out all of the kindred to the mortals, will you still have our back?
As long as you've got our backs?
Yes. What do you need me to do to agree to this? Shake your hand or?
What do I need? I don't suppose you have heard anything about an angel.
What kind of
They
angel?
exist.
In the quite literal sent from heaven sense.
I heard one was summoned last year around this time. I wasn't there myself, so I don't know too much more. That's the rumor.
Open that book for me, would you, Faith?
Okay.
I'm
Open the
moving
book.
my hand to my gun just in case.
You open the cover, and outside it's bleached by sun and use, but on the inside, you are going to have to make me a intelligence resolve roll.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
You can re-roll one if you like.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Spend a willpower.
You can spend a willpower if you'd like for one dice.
As this is happening, I'm gonna look at Grimshaw and whisper, "You might need to steel yourself." I don't know what it is that you can do, but I've kind of gathered you're like a sponge.
Okay.
Okay. And then I turn back my attention to Kitten.
At this point, I don't. Everything that is happening is insane to Grimshaw at the moment in this group, so kind of already in that state.
That's fair enough. Faith. Take 2 superficial willpower damage as you feel the same pain from before. Rack through your mind. The smell of vomit. The piercing eyes. The pain, the fear. You read the title of this book. The Hermetic Monad. By John Dee. You can remember him killing you. Your blood boils in your veins. You know you've succeeded. something. You cannot remember what it is. You have stolen something from him.
I get up and I walk out. I'm taking the book with me.
I follow you. And I will say to the Lunar Mage, just excuse us for a moment.
Not a problem.
And thank you. I'll follow her out.
You're welcome. That went exactly as I expected it. Wonderful.
I nod at him and follow Connie.
He comes out to grab your hand, Grimshaw, in a handshake. See? With a little bit of patience, you didn't have to shoot me.
Okay. Good to meet you, sir.
Well, if you ever want to ask me a question, I won't be here unless you ask for me.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Then he turns around and walks into one of the aisles. And I think with your heightened senses, you are acutely aware that as soon as he steps around the corner, the soft, cushioned sound of his fancy shoes on the carpet stops.
And there was me going to try and follow him. I step outside. Unfortunately, I did get hit by an emotion bomb, so I'm even more frazzled. I step outside to try and look for Connie and Faith.
Yeah.
What's going on? You okay?
No.
Okay. I'm here. Talk me through it.
I hand her the book.
I'm assuming nothing happens when I hold the book, right? I just see the title of the book.
You see the title of the book.
Okay, I don't take my eyes away from you, Faith. When you hand me the book, I hold it and I set it down. And then I'm still looking at you, and then I reach over and I grab your hands. What happened?
I don't know. Fucking ridiculous. I don't know. I can't decide if I just don't fucking care. But it's me. It's me.
I hug her. I'm just holding you very tightly in an embrace.
I don't know if I want to remember.
It's okay.
I don't know if I want to know.
That's all
Who
right.
the fuck cares? Who is she? I don't care. It's not me. All these people who know me, do things to me, put me here, made me like this. Did I have a choice in any of it? Did I make any decisions at all? I was just what did I do? I just allowed myself to get killed? I don't know. Is that just who I am?
No. People are far more complex than that.
How am I gonna know who I can be if I don't know who I was?
The answer's the same, even if you know who you are. You can be anything that you want to be. It's hard to change. It's hard to be somebody new. But it can be done. And if you don't want to know, then I support that too.
What will give me peace?
Only you can answer that, kitten. And I've learned peace doesn't come with answers. You have to find peace with the unknown. And that's where it really rests. Answers usually just come with confusion or doubt. And
How
more
do you do
questions.
it?
How do I do what?
Exist.
Devote myself to making it better for the next guy.
What if the next guy doesn't care?
And I did it right. Means they don't notice the difference. Means it's just good.
You can't just break the whole masquerade, Connie.
I know.
So what's your plan?
I don't know yet. I have to think. And that's the truth. I just wanted to know the options, and I wanted to know where the Lunar Mage and his coven stood. You know, he was testing us just as much as we were testing him.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take my thumbs up and I'm gonna brush the blood away from your face. And I'll take my handkerchief out that Grimshaw didn't take, and I'll just start wiping your tears away. You know what I know about you?
What?
Kitten's got claws. You're a fighter. You wouldn't just let someone use you. You wouldn't just let someone kill you. Whatever you did, you had a reason. I'm not saying that reason was right or wrong. I don't even know if I really truly believe in that the way mortals do. but it was enough for you to risk your life for. Which is one of the best qualities in kindred or mortal or someone who cares enough and is willing to devote their entire life. It's powerful stuff, kitten. And I'll just come in and I'll kiss her forehead. Okay.
Yeah. Do you know anyone named John D?
I do. Well, I know of John D, right? Like, fucking, yeah, I do. Okay, what do I know about John D, though, Josh? Because I know Sophia and Connie lines are a little blurred for me at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's see. You've been around
Yeah.
a while.
I think I was around when he was around.
In a sense,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, I imagine you would know him in two contexts. Historical, he was a member of a hermetic lodge, a hermetic order, and wanted to talk to angels, learn the language of the heavens. You also know to stay the fuck away from him.
Yeah, okay. I think it is fair to say, and I've been sitting on this for a while, that this is the puzzle piece that clicks in my suspicion about you. Because I know that you were born a year ago, the same night that the crazy angel supposedly was summoned. And the moment you say John D, I'm like, oh, fuck. And so so I think I visibly react to this. My eyes widen and my lips part a little bit, and I just look at you. What about John D?
He killed me. But I feel like I took something from him. I don't know what it is. I have something of his somehow. I don't really understand how he killed me and then I ended up in the ground.
Are we talking John D or are we talking John D?
John D. Are there many John Ds?
Do you know what he looked like?
Do you remember what he looks like, Josh?
You do. He was a bit portly old man with a beard, and I guess wore modern scholarly clothes, like stereotypically the tweed with the elbow patches.
Yeah, okay, I relay this back to them.
Do you know him, Grimshaw?
No, but I mean, John is a pretty common name and D pretty common, but then there's John D, the feckin' warlock, the witch, whatever. Up to all sorts.
I normally try to stay out of the journey. But I have a really strong suspicion. If you want to hear it.
Yeah. You're part of my journey too, you know?
I don't mean stay out entirely. I just... You died a year ago, right?
As far as I know, yeah.
And a year ago, supposedly an angel was summoned. And that was famed John Dee's big goal, right? I think Faith summoned an angel.
No, if that's true. Why was she so unresponsive to prayer? Also, when I mentioned the signs, hey, and I kind of like nudge Faith in the shoulder with a fist.
Guess I've lost my way.
Well, we all lose our way from time to time. Well, I know exactly where I come from, and I know where I want to go, but I don't know how to get there, so isn't that the same thing?
Now listen, we have more important things at the moment, I think.
I don't know. Kitten, if you're wrapped up in all of this, you might be way more connected than we thought.
Do we need to be worried about John D?
Well,
I mean,
maybe I'm a spy for someone who wanted something. Remember how I told you someone told me I was a spy? Maybe
I come in and I grab your face and I'm looking you right in the eye. No one can use you for something you don't want. Okay? You're okay. You're not a spy. You're just you.
Okay.
And I don't know if I fucking believe that, but I am trying really hard to make it seem like I believe it 100%. Just in case Grimshaw is reading the room, which I'm sure he is. That's the only reason why I say that.
oh, I'm completely fucked between the three of us, but I don't know what I feel
Yeah,
like.
okay, all right. Yeah.
I really want to make you do a manipulation performance roll because I know you've only got one dice there. But
Yeah.
no.
Okay. I need her to have faith in herself, and I don't. Yeah, so, okay. We should get back. I feel like we have some decisions to make, and I can't make them for everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Is he gone?
Yeah, I think so.
Fuck.
sorry.
No, don't apologize. Don't. It's fine. He seemed
We have
very
some things
excited.
to discuss, so.
Yeah. So, we can talk to him another time. Plus, we need to figure out if we can even get blood or any of the stuff he needs.
Yeah, do you know who we could get?
I have no idea, but we at least have a lead, right? You know, if we can use a child, maybe Lake can help us with that.
Okay.
I'll take my coat off and I'll put it around Faith's shoulders. Let's go home.
Okay.
All right. After you, waitress. And after you, madam.
Madam. Don't fucking call me madam.
Hmm.
I'm not a madam. I've never
You
been
sure?
a madam.
Will you be following
right.
us, Lord Grimshaw?
Sir Lord Grimshaw. And then we head back.
The night proceeds, and I think this is a good place to end.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Felt right. Fucking felt right.
Yup.
Wow, what a fucking episode, dude. Jesus.
I had so many questions for that guy. It was so difficult.
I know.
Mages, man. Not even once.
Not even once. I want to go first, Muggles.
Yeah, holy shit.
Muggles for that
Merg's breaking
scene just
down
then.
there.
Fuck you.
It was. Do you know how fucking useful it is for me to play this empath when there is roleplay as good as that to reflect off of? I actually, in my own human Brad, I say human, my cold dead Brad heart was like. So that was extremely useful. Yeah, I'm not even gonna discuss it.
It was powerful.
I just want
Yeah,
to
it was very
fucking
good.
put that out there straight away. It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yep.
I love how we've
I'm
started
going
doing
next.
that now. Like, just to tag in. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going.
I'm going next. PB
Makes life really easy for me.
when she lost her shit on Darius and just like started screaming,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
and the fact that she was able to use that new,
The kids
Yeah.
fucking get out of the room.
she messed him up just in terms of like, I'm over here now. Nope, I'm over here, and
Oh yeah. dude.
gave him a dressing down, and that was really great. Good job, peeps.
Thanks.
Can I give my XP to something that technically wasn't on screen, but was implied on
Sure.
screen?
Why not?
Because it's kind of the same thing. Like, that fight was really cool. Where you
Just
threw a
because you
fucking
can only
motorbike
see
at
from
me.
here up doesn't mean it's not there.
I have legs.
Oh, is that what the point is for? His joke?
Wow.
Starting
Yeah.
from the base.
And
Yeah.
ruined us.
Snapped
Yeah.
these
Chat
two out
didn't
of
even
the
catch it
roleplay.
either. They were like inside jokes, and I'm like, he literally said it
Yeah.
on the stream, and then we're
To be fair,
cackling.
we do a lot of the time type things
Yeah,
to one another, and
that
they're
is
like,
true,
oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
That's funny,
If you ever see me go, or or then that's not me thinking as a GM. That's me trying to keep my shit together.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Reacting.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tuesday.
Yeah, sorry,
no,
Tuesday.
Oh no.
You're in
No,
the
it
middle of a
was
conversation there, Tuesday. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Peachy.
So it's
Shut
kind
up.
of related to the scene where Connie kicks the shit out of me. But she fucking told me what to do. She basically made Darius go to therapy with someone else who was being controlled by an abuser, and it didn't happen on screen, but it was fully implied by this conversation we had where we were beating the shit out of each
Yeah.
other.
I
And
normally don't
I
admit shit like that, Peachy, but he DM'd me in the middle of the fucking show and was like, did Connie just like try to put the two people together that had experienced a similar thing? And I was like, yes, she
Dude,
did.
so I'm like DMing Tuesday going, oh, okay, so we're hanging out for 3 days, is this
Yep.
and that, and my brain's going grinding the gears, and I was like, that fucking bitch did this on purpose.
And it worked.
And I thought it was very good. Yeah, it worked. Well, did it
And none
work?
of it could have happened without my abuse.
That's right.
So you're welcome.
Yay for
Oh,
abuse.
God. So my XP goes to Peeps.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have two. I'm gonna be greedy today. The first is I was just so excited to learn more about Connie and like her goals, and that conversation with the mage and how open she was, and just like
Sorry.
what is happening.
Brad figured out who I am. And he sent me a DM, and I was like, yes, that is who I am. And then he just showed me your death day is my date of birth, my character's date of birth. And I was like, holy fuck. So that's what my
Stop.
reaction was.
when she died.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
that's how
anyway,
I
I'm
worked
so
it out.
sorry. Mercs,
No,
please
no,
continue.
no.
That's
Haunted.
how Grimshaw worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like seeing Connie in that discussion with the mage, and then hearing, actually like really getting to hear how she felt about her goals, and also the scene like right after with me where that conversation happened, and hearing her, like some of the lines that you dropped were just unbelievable, and that was really incredible to see Connie and like what she stands for, and how like legitimately she stands for that, like truly and honestly, and yeah, it was just super beautiful.
I think I had a really hard time with that because I, personally don't know how I feel about, how can, this is the thought that I had, how can somebody who's lived that long still be fighting?
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely, I have no idea how on earth you couldn't give up. But then I thought like, oh, she doesn't experience aging the way we do. She doesn't experience time the way that I do. And part of the reason why I think we give up is because we get old and we go, well, I tried. I only have 10, 20 years left. I'm going to live them for myself. And when you have a creature that doesn't really experience time in that way, then I think it's actually kind of the opposite today. It's like, I have all the time in the world. It will happen in my lifetime. So time is not an issue. I don't care how long it takes. Like, what is the point if you're not, working towards it? I don't know. It's just a weird concept that it can happen in our lifetime. And even if it doesn't happen in our lifetime, like, it's still worth it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Crazy
Yeah,
shit.
it really rang through. Yeah.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
And then also, it's another selfish thing because it was like an interaction with me, but Grimshaw with trying to heal my
so good.
willpower. That fucking speech, bro, I literally meditated while you were doing that. I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm literally at peace now. Bye.
The real me is at peace now.
Yeah, I was like, Miranda's chill. So yeah, it was just like beautifully said and beautifully done. It was very poetic and lovely. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks.
Yeah, that was what he was trying to do. Also, that's why when he was first introduced to you, I think he was introduced as a doctor. I think because I guess Jack has seen him do that.
Yeah, Jack has, if not seen you do it, intuited what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he does. It's probably pretty
Fucking cool
rough on
shit.
him though to do.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Fucking love playing mages.
Oh, I would just like to
They're
shout
so
out your
cool.
mage because he was very enjoyable and a very upbeat kind of character, a little quirky. Like, oh, I'm so excited to be sitting here and
Yeah, he was goofy.
what do you
I get to
prefer to
talk
be
to
called?
vampires.
Yeah, exactly. Woohoo, this is fun. Child,
not
really?
actually alive, are you?
Very
I got a
fancy.
weird,
Child with an E.
reflection vibe off of him because he was intuiting me while I was trying to intuit him, and it was like.
Those really
And there
cool.
was something
I don't
particular
understand- I don't know
about
what you
where
can
we
do
sat,
even, or what-
by the way, and I'm freaking out about it as
When we
Connie
sat down,
and PB.
I almost was gonna do something, but then he was like, "Oh, I just want to make sure that I can see all the exits and stuff." And then, so this is how I did it in Grimshaw. He went, "Oh yeah, man, totally. Yeah, I know how you feel." And then I didn't. I was gonna do my heightened senses ability, which is like a true heightened senses thing where I can kind of go hear everything really clearly and stuff. I was literally about to do that to just see if there was anyone in the room or if this did feel like a trap. And then he just went, he literally said like the magic words for Grimshaw that was like, "Oh, I just want to make sure that you know there's an exit there and I can get over here." And Grimshaw was like, "Yeah, cool, dude. Well, let's chill, bruh." Just like an empath it off of him kind of, but I don't know what his deal is, but it felt like he was like cold reading us in the way that Grimshaw accidentally does.
A little bit, yeah. He is. I want to keep it mysterious, so
Yes.
I will
Don't
tell you
me
what he
anything
can
if you don't
do.
want to. Yeah,
I can tell you what he does once the campaign is
Yes,
over.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
for the,
don't
for the
tell
moment,
me
I want to
anything.
keep it mysterious because
Yeah, absolutely.
mages are so weird
Yeah.
in that they can literally transform reality to whatever they want depending on
Ooh.
what their abilities are.
Yeah.
Does
But
that mean Peeb's point
awesome and
goes to
horrible.
the mage?
You keep giving me XP.
Make him
Fides is going to get
stronger.
stronger.
Well, yeah, no,
no.
I just wanted
No,
to
that-
props that. I would like
No,
to
that was-
give my experience point to Mergs because the breakdown, I had to avoid looking at
Mhm.
your cam. I had to make eye contact here because you would have made me cry
Yeah,
in
that
real
was-
life.
Brad already
really
gave
good.
that point. You got to pick another one.
The scene
Um,
before then, because she had one before I had to.
The scene
Kill her.
right before she started crying,
Yeah,
and then the
the-
scene right
Mhm.
after.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mergs. That was very
It
good.
was so good.
I was distraught, Mergs. I'm so glad my cam was off because I didn't have to pretend. Just like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was hard. To
Also,
it's
just-
so rough. Yeah.
Never mind.
What?
I just wondering if we. Nope. Never mind. I don't know, and I don't want to say it because it might make you realize something. So I'm just gonna shut the fuck up.
Don't know
Okay,
fun
is there a
roleplay
recovery
thing.
room?
maybe it's
Oh,
something for
okay.
the recovery room.
Yeah,
Yes, there you
maybe.
go. Recovery.
Yeah.
Right.
Speaking of, where is that?
Unless
Oh.
Josh is doing it. Unless Josh wants to do it. Do you want to do it?
I will be around to join, but you can do it. You can do it. It's fine.
Are you sure? Okay. Yeah.
Brad's going to be
it'll
there
be-
tomorrow too.
What?
Yep.
Yep.
Really? Okay.
Nope.
Come on down to. Just come on down to Murgles. Twitch.tv/Murgles.
Oh, that's with an I, even though it sounded like she said it with
Michael.
Moigles.
Michael.
Yep.
Can I
Sweet.
put my aftercare question forward now, and you lot can discuss
There
it?
you go. Yeah.
Okay.
How would you roleplay Grimshaw in that moment? Because I went, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, because he does get bombed by like how she feels.
Mm-hmm.
He also wants to make her feel better. So Connie was like, oh no, it's okay, doing the thing.
Mhm.
Like, this is the other. Grimshaw wants to do that, but also feels how she feels. So he's also like, yeah, you know what? Life fucking sucks, dude. This is bullshit. Who even am I? What am I doing? But he's also like, man, I feel so, I want to help. I want to help. So he doesn't, it's rough. And also, he has to stand there and be like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. For real,
Yeah.
they're going to eat you.
Yeah. I imagine he's
fucking
gotten
horrible.
quite good at the don't cry, or they're gonna eat you.
So that's your question for
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
But I was just curious how
I'll
you
think
would
on
do
it.
it. I know how
Yeah.
I interpreted it. I didn't obviously do anything like so over in the scene that you might know, but I know in my head what was
Yeah.
going through Grimshaw's
Aside
head.
from fucking tell Connie you know who she is. Like,
Yeah. but,
Wait,
you
hold
know,
on. I just need to double check.
yeah.
Grimshaw knows? Or
Yeah.
Brad knows and Grimshaw knows?
That's what he's.
Grimshaw-
When he said Madame, he was like, I know who you are. That's what that was. Yeah. And that's why she was
Even
like,
I
I've
didn't get
never.
that.
Yeah. She was like, no, I've never met. And he went, really? And
Oh,
she
we're
was like,
using our superhero names.
Hold on.
Yeah, but we're hey,
yeah.
you know what we are?
Who would have thought?
Kindred.
Leeches.
Not me.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Yeah.
title drop was so good. Okay,
Oh my
anyway.
God.
So cool.
Leech.
Oh,
We're
the
spamming it
leeches.
as soon as he said it.
Yeah,
He said it, he said it, he said it.
I didn't know the answer to it until you asked me that question.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's
Wow.
one of the
Quick
wonderful things.
thinking,
Awesome.
dude.
You were like
that was
It's
leeches.
so
subtle.
funny as well because it reveals so much weirdly about them all
Yes.
sitting around in their coven being
Mhm.
like, oh, the fucking
Fucking leeches.
leeches are
Yeah.
some weird
Yeah.
shit tonight. It's
They
so,
dug
like,
up a body and then it killed lots of people. Fucking leech.
Come on.
Damn
Leeches.
it.
Oof.
it's funny.
Josh, where can we find you?
Yeah.
On the internet.
Not good enough.
YouTube.com/Strange Adventures and Twitch.tv/GamingFTL.
That's one. Thank you, PB.
Mhm.
Yes. Big episode of Stitch Fate just dropped. Not emotionally devastating for me at all. It's
Oh.
good. We're all good.
Oh, we're gonna go listen to it.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad it wasn't
I
emotional.
can't wait to hear you
believe
be in
every word you say.
pain. Well, that's what he's like. Oh, it was emotionally destroyed me, and we're all like, "Oh, let's go watch it immediately." Like, what else
My
is that for
fucking
then?
mind.
Someone else
Role
is
players
peeing.
are
Delicious.
fucking weird,
Acting like she's
okay?
not in the Discord going, look at this fucked up video I found.
Oh no.
All right, bye.
Bye. Bye.